Hi, this is Byron from Press Lock Technologies. I'm a gold medal joining specialist, and we're talking about clinching here. Just want to talk about the three types of failures. We call them failures. Kind of like when you tear something apart, it's going to fail. So that's true of bolted connection, welded connections, anything like that. What is interesting and what is useful is knowing when it comes apart. How it comes apart tells you what you can do if you want to improve the strength. So say you've got a T-Rex here, a lovely T-Rex on your shop. You just get it some new material for a hot job. You got to get it out the door. You put the material in, you hit the pedal, and the parts just fall apart. Well, there's two things that can be happening when they fall apart. One, you have a hole in the part like that, or we can demonstrate this, although that didn't work so good earlier, or you can have them fall apart like that. So we see we got a dimple there, but it's not holding, right? So those are the two kinds of it fell apart. We can't ship these parts, right? So this is how you address them. For this one, well, you saw I did the adjustment there. So that's one thing you can do. So I can bring the tool down. I can squeeze it more to get the holding that I want. So the problem with that is sometimes you don't think about the other two things that could be addressed there, and you just keep squeezing and squeezing and squeezing, and boom, you can potentially break something. Maybe it's a punch, maybe it's a die. The press, like T-Rex anyway, maybe some of those other brands, but the T-Rex will be fine. But who wants to break a punch and a die? So what you want to make sure is that you have the right die and the right punch first. So if the material falls apart like this, what this could mean is that the punch tip radius, how rounded the edge of the punches are, is too big. So if you have a 20 thou punch tip radius, go to a 15. If you have a 15, go to a 10. So go a little bit sharper, and that can help improve it. Next thing would be the depth, and this is probably more likely what you're going to change, is the depth of the die. So if you have a number 30 die in there, and you put two pieces of 14 gauge in there, very likely that's going to come apart. You put a number 50 die in there, so make that pocket deeper, and that problem will likely go away. And you can start looking at the adjustment. Okay, so on the other side, if you're punching a hole, the hole is telling you either your die's too deep, go shallower. Your punch is too sharp, go rounder. Your adjustment is too much squeeze, you need to back that off. So make sure your punch and die, always make sure your punch and die are right. Before you go wasting time with adjustments, make sure your punch and die are right. But once you've got those three things set, you're happy clinching. First clinch, 250,000 clinches later, they'll all be the same. It's a mechanical connection, and that's what's great about clinching. But thank you for watching. We're going to have more tips and tricks for you, and we'd love to hear from you. Give us a call.